Number 74. 74, we want to decide linear or quadratic, which is the best model. So this is similar to a problem we did earlier. So again, we are going to go to Stat, go to Edit, go to Edit, and let's clear out our old information, column heading, clear, enter, column heading, clear, enter, and then let's type in our data, 3, 5, 7, 9, and 10. So our x's are going to go in our L1, our y's are going to go in our L2. So then we've got 5, 9, 10, 11, and 13. Again, take a second to make sure that those are right. Okay. So then let's make sure our plot's on. So let's go to y equals. Let's clear out that equation so that doesn't graph. Go to plot 1, select it so it turns on. Then we go to graph. A little hard to see those, so let's go to format. Zoom. And let's go to option 9, which is zoom stat. And the question is, which is a better model? Is a quadratic a better model or linear better model? Well, it doesn't look like a line's going to work very well with this. This point looks like it's kind of off by itself. Let's just double check real quick, make sure we have all our points right. 3, 5, 5, 9, 7, 10, 9, 11, and 10. Ooh, we don't. That's supposed to be a 13. Okay, so now let's regraph and zoom 9 again. Okay, now that changes things a little bit. This, which is better, linear or quadratic? Okay. Well, if we check both, let's try both. Go to Stat, let's go to Calculate. Let's do the linear first, linreg. Okay. And actually, let's clear that out. Let's get this from scratch. Calc, option 4, which is linreg, and now let's do L1, comma, L2, comma, vars, yvars, function. And then so select y1, so let's put that in the y1, hit enter. So there's our equation. So our linear model is y equals 0.99x plus 2.84. And let's see what that looks like. So we hit graph. So it looks like we got 2 points close, and these 3 points there are a little off the line. We'll see which one here is going to look better. Okay. So then let's go back to Stat and let's calculate out. This time let's do the quadratic model, which is option 5. And again, L1, which is over the second and number 1, comma, second and the number 2, which gets you L2, comma, go to vars, yvars, function. This time let's put it into y2 so we can see them both, and hit enter. So here's our quadratic model. So our quadratic model would be y equals -0, let's call that 8, x squared plus 2.01 x plus 0.03, rounding to 2 decimal spots on those. Okay, and let's hit graph. Let's see what that looks like. That's the linear. And the quadratic, where's the quadratic? Oh, mine's not, I have to change a setting here. If you can't see both, you might need to go to your apps, which I need to do. And this inequalities program sometimes is running. We need to quit the apps. Okay. And Now when we go here to y equals, does that let us see them both? Now it lets us select both, and now I can hit graph. Okay, now this is a little tough to see both simultaneously. So let me turn off the linear, and let's just look at the quadratic. So this one looks like we've got 1, 2, 3 points that are a little closer. This looks slightly better. So this one, I would say quadratic's better slightly. Okay? Because the points are a little bit closer than they were when they were linear. Recall, if we look at the linear model again and hit graph, that was a linear model, and these 3 points were a little bit further off. So quadratic's slightly better.